Okay, is it working? Let me see. My mic just stopped working on me all of a sudden, like... Okay, is it working? Okay. Yeah, so... How's it going, everybody? Welcome to a new live stream. Yeah, I do want to apologize for not being able to keep up with the channel for quite a long time all week. Not only was I busy with work, but I was also sick with the cold, and I did not want to appear on camera looking really bad. So I decided to basically take a break from all of that. Well, making content, I mean, because I want to focus on getting my health in check. But yeah, that was definitely a lot of fun. So we're going to be playing some Fortnite once again today, just to showcase the Chapter 5 map, since this is obviously one thing that has been long overdue, and I've been pretty much already have been playing this chapter, and I'm definitely having a good time with it. Like, I don't really give a crap what everybody says about the map. Frankly, they're just too stuck in the past in terms of the OG map. Like, seriously, people, it's time to move on. It's time to move on already. Yep. Okay, I don't know why my controller's not working. And by the way, I'm playing this on PS5, finally. Definitely something that I missed doing. So I guess without further delay, we'll just play some zero builds. Yeah, and I think my only complaint is the layout of the locker. I mean, I don't know why they decided to go with this change, but I think a whole lot of it has to do with the new game modes that have been added on not too long ago. In terms of the music festival, the rocket racing, Lego mode, all that fun stuff. Okay, this is good. And plus, from what I've heard, the augments are not in the game for right now, and they plan on bringing it back. I don't understand why, because the game is already fine without the augments. But that's just my opinion. Like, we got all these new game modes, and Battle Royale is already as good of a game the way it is now without the augments. So... Plus, I've been hearing John Wick might be returning because of the new skin variants that is supposed to be included in a brand new bundle. And maybe even Eddie Brock. If Eddie Brock does come back, I will definitely get him so that I can finally complete my Marvel skin collection. Am I disappointed that I don't have all the pickaxes, a glider, and the sprays? That doesn't really matter to me because those are just the little things. The big things I do want to get, however, are the skins. Because that is all I am in for. 100%. If Eddie Brock does not come back sometime this season, then I guess I'll get John Wick. Maybe the Ninja Turtles as well. Oh, by the way, I did hear that the Ninja Turtles are going to be brought into the game soon, along with Cell and Frieza. Frieza was one of the characters that I listed as my top 5 or 10 characters that should be brought into the game. And surprise, surprise, Epic Games decided to bring that character in. Like, I don't know how many times that I would highly suggest a single character should be brought into the game, and then suddenly, lo and behold, these characters are right into the item shop or in a future battle pass, just like that, you know? I'm not a sidekick, but it's really amazing to see that these characters are brought into the game after I had suggested that they should be included somewhere down in the future. Look. Like, don't point fingers at me. Like, I have nothing to do with it. This is something that just coincidentally happened. And the OG Black Widow skin, I definitely want to have a discussion about, just so that I don't forget about her. She's obviously one of the characters that I've been pushing for Epic Games to bring back into the item shop. Like, I'm literally one of those people that have been asking Epic Games to bring back the skin. I even tried to DM them through Instagram, through Twitter, which is now X, by the way, just for the sole purpose to bring the OG Black Widow skin back, and they finally did. And it's really amazing to see that they're hearing us. And why should they bring back the OG skin? It's because so many of us did not play throughout the entire season of Chapter 1. And there was so much that we definitely missed out on. And why not just give us a second chance to explore that, you know? And of course people are going to be real pricks about some of the original stuff being brought back, but whatever. Like, you guys had your fun, you guys had your moments of being able to get your hands on these, but we were not lucky enough, so why not we get a second chance at being able to explore that? Especially for the new players that are playing Fortnite for the first time. And for somebody like that to condemn these people for something that they really wanted so badly that they never got the chance to explore years ago, I say shame on them. Like, if you guys are lucky enough to get the Black Widow skin, the original Black Widow skin, I mean, if you guys were lucky enough to get her just like I have, good for you. Because that's all what we want. Just being able to explore some of the things that we missed out on. And I'm not sure how they would execute the idea of bringing back some of the Battle Pass skins like the Drift or the Seven, who is a member of the Seven, by the way. Or the original Peely skin. I would say for right now, those are the rarest cosmetics, since those are Battle Pass cosmetics, unless if Epic Games decide to re-release those for a limited time in the item shop or in future Battle Pass per se. I don't know, I mean, it's just the thought of it, you know? Plus, people are making some big issues about this map. Like, I don't know what the hell's wrong with people, but I, for one, am definitely having a really good time with the map. And, of course, the running mechanics right now is a little dull, but I'm not making too much of a big deal about it, because I don't have too much of an issue with the gameplay mechanics specifically. And I've said this many times before, if you don't like the changes that Epic Games is making for Fortnite, then why not play something else if you're not happy with it? Because practically everybody is replaceable in terms of playing games like Fortnite, and they don't need everybody to stick around playing their games for like a million years. Because more and more people are signing up to play games like Fortnite literally every single month of every single year. And this is just one of those things. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn the radio off. I mean, I muted the copyrighted music, but I'm not gonna play it. Because you just never know when you might come across something that might be considered copyrighted. Hold on. I definitely want to mute this. Yeah, and I'm so glad that the game is running perfectly well on PS5 again, on my end. Everybody is talking about the OG map is going to be brought back again, because this is a decision that Epic Games decided themselves. And that is true, because they did confirm that it was going to be brought back sometime in 2024, but the thing though is that before they even suggest the idea of bringing back the original map, they ought to make sure that the game is stable enough for every player to be playing their game, especially for those that are playing this on wireless internet. Just like myself, for an example. Because nobody could afford to get all the good accessories and tools just to get stabilization in terms of internet connectivity and be able to live broadcast and stream, play their games. Because you gotta have the money to make that possible, you know? Alrighty. Like, it really amazes me to see that so many people are so eager for the OG map to be brought back. And they wanted it so badly to stay in the game or as its own separate thing. Like, dude, this is literally just a game. Like, why are you so obsessed with over one freaking map? Like, Chapter 2 is basically my most memorable map that I've ever experienced out of all those other maps that I played, and yet nobody sees me making a video ranting that they should be bringing it back sometime soon. Like, I'm pretty much open to any map that Epic Games decides to bring in. 100%. Like, if they're not happy with what they brought in, like, they're more than welcome to just make up their own Battle Royale map whenever they want to. If they got the numbers on their YouTube channels and Twitch channels, whatever they're using, just to advertise their content. Like, we have the tools to make whatever game we want. Like, the whole world, and not even Epic Games, has to revolve around their own stupidity. Like, if somebody comes onto my live chat and says, I don't like this map, I would be like, well, that's a you problem. It's not my problem. That's a you problem. If you don't like it, then don't freaking play Fortnite anymore. That simple. There are millions of other games that you could have spent your days exploring if that would make you feel better by the end of the day. Like, I'm not invested in Fortnite because of the purpose of the map and gameplay entirely. No, what really brings me to playing games like Fortnite are the characters, especially ones like, well, basically the ones that I'm familiar with more specifically, such as Deadpool, Spider-Man, Leon, all those iconic characters that you can think of from whatever universe that they decided to collaborate with. In fact, through my social media pages, I've been literally pushing it, trying to convince Epic Games that they should bring Ghostface into the game, and the boy wonder himself, Robin. And God knows how many other characters that a lot of us had suggested that they should be bringing into the game. But it's not really all that simple, right? Because a lot of these characters are licensed, which is another thing that you have to remember. Yeah, I'm surprised to see that this is the only command post that's in the game. Like, what's really the whole point of this if there's just gonna be the one, you know? If there's one lesson that Epic Games has to take a reminder of, is that you're not always going to be a people pleaser. Like, people are just going to keep complaining every single day for no earthly reason in terms of their games. Like, that's just how it is. And it's a really sad reality, too. At one point, I used to be one of those content creators that would ask my audience, what do they want to see? But then, how much of the platform on YouTube and Twitch has been changing from time to time in terms of how the gaming community is run and how it works and how the algorithm is earned. That was when I decided to just put my foot down and say, you know what, I'm not going to let people dictate how I run my channel. I'm just going to start making my own choices, and if people are going to like it or hate it, that is fine. That's just one of those things. And that's just something that I'm just going to have to live with. And I'm just going to stick to the games that I really want to play, and if people are not going to tune in, that's just the way it is. Like, I'm not gonna bend the knee to any of this insanity that is going on into the world. And I don't understand why anybody else should have to either. And when I try to follow people on YouTube or Twitch or wherever, I try to be careful with who I follow because, again, there's so many crazy, insane people in our society that just want to indoctrinate kids into this insane ideology that is being foisted onto so many people, especially towards younger age children, you know? And I hate to be the one to say it, but if anybody has a problem with my ideals and my way of thinking, well then, I would say to that person, that's a you problem. It's not my problem. If you don't like my content, if you don't like my channel, don't freaking watch my channel anymore. Don't be subscribed to me anymore. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? There are millions of content creators that you would have chosen to subscribe to and watched, and you chose to subscribe to my channel just because you think that the world should revolve around you for no earthly reason. Like, when do we set the boundaries? When do we get to say, hold on. want to make sure I'm not being followed. Okay. So anyways, when do we get to put our foot down and say enough is enough, you know? And it's already bad enough that people are resorting into sites like OnlyFans just for the sole purpose to gain publicity, to make money. And now, this whole new trend in terms of the sleep streaming trend that has been going on, that is slowly going viral, that is one factor that has been going out of hand. And I've been literally one of the only people on this platform who has been speaking out against it and saying, what you people are doing right now, most of it that you're doing, that you're producing, is pornographic, and kids are being exposed to it. Like, just stop. Like, what the heck's wrong with you? Crown Royale, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, and I was one of those content creators that these insane people that have been trying to foist this ideal that I need to sexually display myself just for the sole purpose to increase my follower base. That is crazy. That is insanity. And why I say that, because it's porn. And I say this as a person with common sense. And even if you sit in front of the camera before the eyes of your own audience while you're in your undergarments, that is absolutely no different from being nude. Like, every minute that you're spending in front of the camera before the eyes of your own audience while you're in your undergarments or whatever, that is pornographic, and you're exposing yourself before the eyes of your own audience, especially underage kids that are supporting your content, and it is disgusting. Not only is it disgusting, but it's also stupid. And why shouldn't we call people out on that and say what they're doing is wrong? And why shouldn't we report those people for doing that type of display behavior all over sites like YouTube, where it's supposed to be a safe community or a safe platform for so many content creators out there, especially for kids? Although I don't think kids should be making content on YouTube, but again, this should be a safe platform for a lot of people, but sadly, that's not the reality. Because the reality is, there's going to be so many crazy, insane people who thinks the world should revolve around them. And those big guys, for an example, I could give an example of. Such as Jeffrey Marsh, Matthew Lush, and whoever else in the community that are pushing their insanity. They should be banned. Plain and simple. God. Yeah, thank God this NPC is a bad shooter. Ah. Well, I tried. There was no way of avoiding it. Right.
There's loot in the mountains, our favorite time of year. With every round can be found a new winner crown. There's loot in the mountains where the llamas
Okay. They could work with that. Yeah, thanks for the 2 who are watching right now. Subscribe if you're new. And don't forget to smash the like button if you haven't already. We'd really much appreciate the support. Yeah, funny story happened at work one day. Apparently I'm pissed off some of my coworkers because I wouldn't communicate with them on the job. Well, the fact that I didn't communicate with them anybody, the fact that I was quiet the entire time is because I was trying to do my freaking job as any normal person in our modern day society would have done. Like, there's a time nor the place to have any conversations. Like, UPS is not paying you to make friends with people, and they're not paying you to communicate with your coworkers unless it's under work-related circumstances. Like, we're not in high school anymore. We're not in college anymore. Like, there's so much stuff that needs to be done, and there's no time to be having any conversations. If I'm gonna be so damn quiet because I'm mainly focused on doing my job, and that I'm actually paying attention to my job, then so freaking be it. Like, I didn't join UPS just to make friends. No, I signed up for the job because I wanted a job. That is it. If I just so happened to have made any friends while I was at the workforce, great. Like, I'd rather much be a lone wolf amongst the whole pack and be happy with my life rather than just have somebody come into my own life and try to give me so much trouble. Like, I just don't understand how you being upset with the fact that I'm not communicating with you people at work is any of my problem. We're not teenagers anymore. Like, we're supposed to be grown adults, taking up adult responsibilities in terms of maintaining a job, so that we can earn our weekly paychecks by the end of the week. Ah! Figures.
There's loot in the mountains, our favorite time of year. With every round can be found a new winner crowned.
Oh, I gotta refresh this. One part that I hate in terms of streaming is to refresh my gameplay feed. Definitely need to get a new capture card. That does not have these issues that my current capture card is having, like the sound delays, which is the major problem with I'm having with the Elgato HD 60S. Ah, definitely picked a bad place to land. Whatever. Whatever.
There's loot in the mountains, our favorite time of year. With every round can be found a new win crown. There's loot in the mountains where the llamas play.
All right. Yeah, there's so many games that I definitely need to get back into playing. It's not even funny. Like, I've been playing Fortnite for quite a lot because of the OG season, and of course that was one of those things that I wanted to get as much experience as I could in terms of live broadcasting it and sharing it with as much as an audience as I could. But again, this is not a Fortnite streaming channel. This is a variety gaming channel. Yeah. Yeah, I might do 2 separate live streams tonight. It depends on how long I'll be streaming this game. Normally I would be streaming this for about 2 to 3 hours, and then I would just call it in, and maybe I'll just do another live broadcast playing a different game tonight. And which game would that be? I'm not exactly quite sure. Ah! Okay, that was bad.
There's loot in the mountains, our favorite time of year. With every round can be found a new winner crowned.
God, I'm definitely hungry for a banana split ice cream right now. It's not even funny. All just by sitting here looking at that character. Except I wouldn't be using strawberry. I would use caramel or chocolate. Well, mainly I would use chocolate for my banana split, but I'm more of a caramel ice cream eater. Crap. Right. Yeah, that was definitely a good one. Okay, I should definitely mod out the scope. I don't know why people are using scopes. Oh, okay. I'll just switch to this one. Like, screw the scope. Lavish layer. I don't think I've ever... Okay. Yeah, it's great to be back. Just glad that I'm not sick anymore. And that I'm well enough to be in front of the camera before the eyes of the audience. Ugh, hate scopes. Yeah, it's that time of season where winter comes, people are likely to get colds. In terms of the sore throat, runny nose, all that fun stuff. Well, not so fun, but... Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. I guess I'll mod this one too. secret room. How do you know? Oh, the tires are out. What about the other vehicle? Taking on a little bit of damage, but whatever. Oh, wait, I don't want to get out of the vehicle. I don't want to get out of the vehicle. here. I have a medallion, but I don't want to drop my small shield potions. Just I guess I could just pick up this for now. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the auto shotgun that I have. Oh, crap. Okay, I don't know where they're shooting from. Don't know where they're shooting from. Crap. Obviously, I need to get moving. There we go. Just one more. Oh! Sniper. Oh my god, almost had him. Damn.
There's loot in
All right.
the mountains, our favorite time of year. With every round can be found a new winner crown. There's loot in the mountains where the llamas play. The trees glow, minis flow, a wonderland of snow. All the mats are free, wild as high as a tree.
I think I'm gonna play as a different character with him.
And buff up in a flash.
I mean, why not? It's Christmas after all. Yeah, and I was definitely right about Jack Skellington being brought back into the item shop at one point during the holiday season. Like, The Nightmare Before Christmas is not just a Halloween film, but it's also a Christmas film all in one. So I was not surprised when he was brought back in the item shop at one point. Yeah, I'll take the pistol. Ah! Okay. That's bad.
There's loot in the mountains, our favorite time of year. With every round can be found a new winner crown. Loot in the mountains, where the llamas play. The trees aglow,
And yes, I decided I'm gonna play Batman, whatever.
a wonderland of snow.
Yeah, they definitely need to add Robin into the game.
All the mats are free, piled as high as a tree. Let's
Hate scope weapons. Ah!
There's loot in the mountains, our favorite time of year. With every round can be found a new winner crowned. There's
Alright, then Pleasant Plaza is where I'm gonna need to go. Hmm. Sorry, just wanted to make sure that the sound's coming in alright. Hold on. Here. Really hate doing that. It's really annoying. Ah, man, my Doesn't see where he went. Yeah. Ah! That was a bad one.
There's loot in the mountain.
Actually, scrap that.
Time of year, with every round can be found a new winter crown.
Play as Spider-Man.
There's loot in the mountains where the llamas play. The trees aglow,
Our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
a wonderland of snow.
Definitely gotta get back into playing the second game.
All the mats are free.
Right. Let's go over here. I mean, I guess this would be okay, but you just never know. Did I get him? Ah! Okay, that was disappointing. Right.
There's loot in the mountains, our favorite time of year. With every round can be found a new winner crowned. There's loot in the mountains.
Okay, this is a simple one. Gotta grind up the 5K so that we could level up some more. Sorry, I'm just petting my cat. She's definitely eager to get some attention right now. Like, seriously, where are you getting your shooting lessons from? See, even he could shoot a lot better than you did. Like, dude. Alright, I think I'm going to stop the stream for now, and before I do that, I'm going to showcase the Battle Pass skins that I want to unlock. the most. Don't give a crap about Nisha. Definitely want to get my hands on Montage because he's hot. Peter Griffin, I guess I definitely want to unlock him since I usually watch Family Guy. And what else is there? Oh yeah, and this Scorpion vehicle that I want to unlock.
All the mats are free, piled as high as a tree. Let's break out the chucks.
Alright, so I'm definitely going to stop for now, and I might go live again later on. I don't know 100%, but if I don't, I'll definitely be live tomorrow. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this live stream. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, and turn on the notification bell to stay up to date for future content and all that fun stuff. And hopefully I will see you guys in the next live stream.